All right, now we're live and on time. Look at that. We got a new intro song this week. All right, that's it. I'm out. Oh, jeez. What's going on, Paul? Long time no see.
Yeah, how are
like
you?
in person.
Right.
I'm going to see you twice this week now.
Yes. Yes, you definitely are.
Oh, jeez. So, what's going on? Thank you for the assistance before.
Yes, you're welcome.
Because I'm not that bright with all that stuff.
You should have mentioned how badly you fucked up before I came, though, because I would have brought something with you to fix that.
Well, I fucked up lots of things. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, bring me some movies. Okay, bring me a TV show I need. Bring me a couple of things. When I get here. Oh, yeah, by the way, I just deleted my whole hard drive of
No, I told you before that. I told you before that I did that. That's why I wanted you to come up here.
You never told me why.
Before we talked about the movies.
I swear to God, I don't remember you saying you did.
I know.
You said you did something. You didn't specify you deleted your stand-ups.
I said I deleted the thing and I need to get it back. I didn't want to specify.
You didn't specify.
Right. Now, thankfully, most of it's not shit I need.
Yeah, because most of the good ones you put on YouTube, didn't you? I mean, even private.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good.
But still, it's like, I wish I had some more, but now I don't.
Well, don't touch that drive, and I'll bring up my undelete program next time.
Yeah, and then fucking, we take it from there. And then the other thing is you help me clear up the other shit on there. So,
Yeah.
So when you come up, you bring up the two programs.
Yeah. it needs more work, but.
Right. But, mentally, I need more work. It's all good. It's all the same. What's going on? Oh, our guest popped up early. Fucking want to bring him on? What's going on? How the hell are you, Dwayne?
How's it going?
Pretty good. How's everything with you?
Doing all right.
I didn't want to leave you hanging.
No, I appreciate it. I wasn't sure if you wanted me here at 7 or 7:30, so I thought I'd just.
That's all right. No, well, I said we do it from 7 to 9, but
Perfect.
I don't know your availabilities. I don't know if you have a big
I
star
don't know
like
my
this.
availabilities either. So
you're a big star with a lot of stuff going on. So I don't want to.
Yeah, I feel like
we didn't give him the time for the show in military time, so he didn't.
That day,
he didn't fucking know what time to fucking show up.
Or the Euro time.
Yeah.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Greenwich Mean Time. Oh my God.
You know what it is, Dwayne? We have a comedian friend, and when I say comedian, I'm very loosely saying it. But if I told him 7:30, he'd show up at 9:30. So we might have that idea in our head.
I got a few of those friends myself.
Especially in comedy.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
So you and Dave were at the same military base. I don't know.
Yes. What years were you there?
We're trying to see if you were there.
So I was there. God, I was out there. I was always out there for language school of some kind. So like
DLI. I missed DLI.
Yeah, I was there in 92 the first time. I went back in 99 and then kind of hung around. I technically, all our paperwork was done there, so I had to go back a lot because I was up at Travis Air Force Base for a couple of years.
Gotcha.
So in like, right up until 9/11, I was out at Travis. So I had to go there all the time. But it had changed a lot. Like this first time I barely went over there, but but then the second time I lived on the base, but it was like a ghost town.
On
Ord? So weird, man. What's that?
On Ord though, or at DLI?
Yeah. It was. They made that like housing. And
it's a college with housing now.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It's nuts, but yeah, for
sure. About 7 years ago, I was there for the first time in about 30 years because I was there from 89 to 92.
Okay.
So I was there, and I was later on after I left. Within a year, it was closing down officially.
Okay.
As the 7th ID, they moved them up to Lewis and everything.
Right. They had the coolest patch. That was the coolest. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
About the 7th ID. It was a cool
Black Widow.
Black Widow shit.
Gotta love the Black Widow. And the what do you call it? The extra cloth hanging.
Yeah, and the extra shit. That was true. Yeah, it was a different time. I was out there, God, 23. I want to say we did a reunion for our 30-year reunion from graduating out there. It was insane.
That's awesome.
Everybody, yeah, it was cool. It's a lot different, but it was cool to see. It was dope. But yeah.
Now, how often do you do your reunions with your people?
Well, we get together a lot. We actually have a really tight group, believe it or not. As weird as that sounds, I mean, because we had a really shitty platoon sergeant. He wasn't shitty. He was just. It was kind of the Sobel effect, you know what I mean? Like he was an asshole. He really taught us well, but we all kind of hated him at the time. But he was good in that sense. But like, so he really made us like gel together over a unified hatred of him.
Yes.
And it really worked. And yeah, we still hang out. We still talk. All of us, 30 some odd years later.
Yeah.
Some of us stayed in for a long time. Others got out. It's crazy, but we've all just reconnected probably within the last like 5 or 6 years. So we all get together about once a year, most of us, but then we do like a full reunion thing when it's a big time. So we had we rented a house in Carmel. It was a porn house, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
All are if they're on Airbnb anyway.
Yeah. It was actually in the contract that we were not allowed to shoot adult videos in the contract for the house. I thought it was odd. But
actually, I just rented a house in Florida and it says that in it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's the gay porn that is the problem. It's not the regular porn that causes all the issues. It's the gay porn. They literally throw the condoms down the back of the couch. And when they go to clean the house after they left, it's just like fucked up.
Well, I think that
doesn't sound like gay people. That sounds like straight people blaming gay people.
Yeah, well, it could be. But there was
I blame people for using condoms. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
There was a big article saying that gay porn in California was getting shot in Airbnbs, and it was a problem.
Yeah, my thing was I didn't think of shooting porn until they said I couldn't.
Right.
And then it's all I wanted to do.
Exactly. I'm with you on that.
If you guys shot porn at your military reunion, it would look like that one thing with the fucking pyramid of guys with the fucking chick in Guantanamo Bay. Just fucking 10 of you guys looking like a bunch of fucking cheerleaders doing fucking pyramids.
Except we would look better than that MP that was in that picture.
Okay, so tell me the commander that you hated's name so I can find him and I'm gonna bring him in. So while you guys are talking military shit, I'll find the guy and I'll bring him into this fucking thing if he's still alive.
No, he's not, unfortunately.
Oh, you know which one it is?
No, I'm just throwing it out there so you don't think something stupid.
It's been done before.
I know. By the way, he is my resident tech guy, and when I have to have something done like that, like, hey, I'm trying to find this, he goes, I got you, give me 2 minutes. And within like 2-3 minutes, he has shit that you never thought you'd find before.
Wow.
Like there was a TV show I saw on Instagram, or is it Instagram or TikTok?
Well, it was one of them.
Yeah, and it was like a quick thing about grunts. I'm like,
it was called A Grunt's Life, and it was on some channel online that you've never heard of, and I couldn't even tell you what it was. But it was a clip, and was it funny? I don't remember if it was something funny.
Listen, it didn't have to be funny. It sucked me in because it's about me, basically. So I'm like, all right, grunts, I need to see this thing. I'm like, Paul, find this. I get a text 10 minutes later. I got season 1. I'll find season 2 for you.
Jesus. So all right, there's this porn video I'm looking for, Paul. Don't
challenge me because
I love it, dude.
About a minute before the show started on Facebook, there was an advert for some underwear, for a woman's underwear thing on fucking...
Well, it's actually men's underwear, but they just started doing women's stuff. Shinesty, not sure if you're familiar.
And I'm not.
No, I am not. They do not sponsor. However, I am a big fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the ball hammock underwear.
Oh, yeah. Right on.
So like, and they always have fun designs. Yeah, nice pouch, and it gives a good presentation of the package.
Yeah. That's right.
But this model was not a dude, just to be clear.
Right. Like I said, they started doing female
I had to go find Instagram, which I succeeded.
Yeah.
Now it's like, going to be on your phone all the time.
He saw the picture. By 7:01, he's like, I found her Instagram. She did the ad for Walmart, too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you cannot hide on the internet, bro. So if you ever...
No.
I'm looking forward until I get that big movie deal, and then they find shit I did on Opie and Anthony 25 fucking years, dressed up in blackface, with fucking
Remember when you said this? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, now you mentioned it on the air, so people that are sleuths like you are gonna find you.
Yeah, I'm lucky no
one. Yeah, no shit. Oh, that scares me, man. That scares me sometimes. Like, thank God our generation. We've said it all the time. Thank God our generation didn't have fucking cell phones. We'd all gone to jail. Look, I would have never had a career.
It says floppy drive, VHS tape, cassette tape. Never forget.
Never forget, dude.
Yeah,
for real. I look back, I was like, holy shit! Like someone had to get in trouble, they had to take a picture. They had to develop the picture. They had to be in the right spot. Now it's like everything you do is filmed. We're fucked. We're all fucked.
Yeah, I have this whole bit I've been trying to do, and I haven't perfected it yet. But basically, to find if I wanted to know my friend from school was home, I had to cycle to his house and knock on his door.
Yeah,
because in England, where I grew up, we didn't even have free local calling. So the parents were like, "You ain't touching that fucking phone because it's." No, I'm serious, bro.
I know. Yeah,
they wouldn't let us touch it. So, and then when you get there, you'd knock on the fucking door and you'd look up and you'd see the curtain move, and then the prick wouldn't answer the door. You're like, son of a bitch, I just cycled 3.5 fucking miles. And you fucking cocksucker.
We're not friends anymore, and you can't understand that because you're not answering the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would tell you
it's okay
that.
though, because I fingered his sister just to clear that up. So
yeah. Or you had to leave people notes. Like notes were like,
I was here at 3
slide
p.m.
notes under the door. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
4 hours from now, they'll know what I was thinking.
Hell, I remember even in college, like the cool thing to do is you had to have like, make sure you had some gum on you. So, you know, if you're out somewhere, you had something to make sure your breath was good. You had to have a pen and paper to write down a girl's number, like shit like that. You wanted to make sure you're prepared for all that shit back then.
And we would leave the house at 9 a.m. on our bicycles, and we'd be in the woods and fucking around in the woods, like build a camp or some shit. Nowadays, you get raped and killed. They wouldn't care. We parents.
I mean, if you're lucky.
As long as you're back.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
No, see, when we were kids, that happened, but nothing was done about it. Now everybody's like, you can't do that to my kid. Just because it happened to me doesn't mean he gets to have that kind of fun.
Yeah, but it didn't help that you went back 9 times when it happened here.
I like that park. They had my favorite ride.
Yeah, apparently.
And that ride got looser and looser every time you went back.
Listen, it was my own personal merry-go-round.
Why do I have an image of you being spun on some guy's cock like Mitch?
I wish.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
there was more hands involved. There wasn't just the two.
Listen, Wayne, that's like my fantasy of a girl with no legs so I could just spin her.
Oh my God.
I think I've seen that on Pornhub.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
You probably sent it to me.
No, I haven't seen it.
Really?
No.
Chick with no legs spin. All right, give me a minute.
No.
This podcast just got good.
Yeah, it was going downhill before.
Holy shit. We're talking about serious stuff like military bases. And I'm like, but there's people with no legs that get fucked on camera. Oh,
right. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to see that?
I know. You can't not look at that. If you have a chance.
You have to be different now to make money on the internet. So basically, if you cut your legs off, it's a niche.
Well, if you cut your own legs off, that's a whole different niche than ones that are,
that's a tech.
Had polio.
It's a different category.
Because when I first typed it in, instead of chick with no legs, it said spinning very petite teen midget on my black cock. So that's
that does sound like something I watch.
I think Dave, I have your phone. Can I get it?
But send it to me anyway.
Is that Dave's profile? Like, what are we?
That's his. That's the list of things that we pulled out by the FBI when they raided his house.
Again.
Yes. Exactly.
Again, with the internet piece, like this is there forever. This will never go away. Just so you know.
Now, where are you actually from?
Born in Illinois, like Southern Illinois, the shitty part. And then I escaped to Dallas until I turned 18, and then I left for the army.
I can't show it on the camera. I'm sorry, but I found one with no arms. She has legs.
That's
but no arms.
That's not as fun. That does nothing for me.
All right, so you have to wait until the real Olympics are over, and then during the Paralympics time, that shit's free. I think on Pornhub. I'm pretty sure. That's how they celebrate it.
No, they're actually like a year ago, I think it was. We were talking about that when they were doing the qualifiers for the Special Olympics, and there was a site that was specializing in Special Olympic porn.
No hands and no legs.
That's so wrong. Oh God, I can't get that. Oh.
You sent him down the wrong rabbit hole.
Special Olympics porn. I didn't send him down shit. This is all you, Dave. This is
you mentioned me on the merry-go-round. Next thing you know, he's looking at amputees.
I didn't mention shit. I just acted it out. I just acted it out.
Exactly.
I did. This is not to be serious, but I did meet a couple of very good Paralympic athletes, not Special Olympic, but Paralympic athletes just a couple weeks ago. It was freaking these guys, like the number one. He's like the gold medalist in archery out of a wheelchair. Like, yeah, I met him like 2 weeks ago. We were on a fishing trip together.
What's the difference in Special Olympics and Paralympics? Different events?
Special Olympics is your mental capacity, and Paralympics means you're missing limbs.
Disability, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a physical disability as opposed to a mental disability.
Whatever the right term is to say.
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville did not make it clear in that movie. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think he was trying to.
Yeah.
I don't think Johnny Knoxville's ever made anything clearer.
Also true. Also very true.
I've watched that so many times. I'm confused about everything. I'm confused about pain receptors. What tasks are good. My sexuality. I'm confused about a lot of things. I was like, should you put cars in your ass? No.
Well, if he can fucking do it.
Yeah. No. Johnny, stop. He's too old for that shit too. Johnny needs to stop.
That's
Johnny's
why he's
115 years old. Yeah, I know, but like, come on.
Did you watch the new one? I didn't watch it.
No, I didn't watch it. But I know he's doing it. No, I have not watched it yet, so I just know he's doing it.
If Joe Rogan wasn't so off the rails at this point, I would have loved to have him come back.
Yeah,
I'm good.
But he would have just been like, "You guys are going to take a fake vaccine."
Yeah, I know exactly. He would have just fucking gone off in about 10 seconds. All it would have been. Dude, that's what they ruined about the Super Bowl. You remember? I'm sure. I don't even need to ask if you've fucking seen all the outrage on both sides of the Super Bowl thing.
Oh, you think?
But I like Kid Rock. I don't like any of his country shit. So when I watched the Kid Rock one, and they started playing Bar with a Bar, whatever it is. I know I pronounced it wrong probably. But right in the middle of it, they put a Joe Rogan clip with him talking to Kid Rock and them both saying praise Jesus. And I'm like, this is the only song that I wanted to fucking hear. And Rogan fucked it up. I'm like, all right, Bad Bunny, you're back in, buddy.
It was,
I watched the Bad Bunny one only because I didn't realize how many of the songs I knew. And my son's like, no, you know this one. I'm like, oh, okay. And then
I didn't.
My wife's in the other room looking at Kid Rock, and I'm like, I go to look at that. They're all lip syncing anyway. What's the difference?
It wasn't actually lip sync. The audio was out of sync in a couple of places. He did a whole thing.
I know.
The funny part was it was.
But he said I didn't lip sync. But then he talks about how the audio wasn't in place, which means you were lip syncing.
No. That wasn't. He meant in place, synchronized to the cameras, because digital has like a.
I know.
Yeah. The point being is, if you record it ahead of time, you should have someone there that knows how to sync that shit up.
Right.
It's very simple technology. When you hook the cameras up, you set, okay, this one's 7 milliseconds behind. You literally set it all and then hit go, and it puts it all together perfectly. It's
okay.
You don't need.
Do you think Kid Rock is thinking of that shit? Look, Kid Rock can't count to 7.
It did make me laugh that they marketed the whole thing with the alternate show.
Oh, Jesus.
And then it was basically performed in a strip club. it was so small, and there was like 9 people watching, and I'm like, you could at least. How about you just fucking CGI a crowd in? Make it look. How could you compare?
Yeah, but imagine how bad that sync would have been off with the rest of them, with them dancing to the band lip sync.
It would have just been a bunch of people from like Wii Fit in the stadium. It would have been like that. That's what it would look like. Like the old days, like 2008 time frame. I don't know. It was like, to me, it was like watching, obviously I didn't watch it live because I have friends and that would have not gone over. But it was like watching my kids when they were like 5 being like, Dad, we're putting on a show. I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. It was that or us doing Zoom comedy during the pandemic. It's the same shit. That's what it was.
No.
It was so embarrassing.
My favorite statistic, though, that made me laugh and people don't get is I think it was, it said that Bad Bunny had the most watched thing, and it was like 126 million, I think the number was. Don't quote me, I could be wrong. But what other people have said is the people that were watching the Super Bowl was about 140 million. It dipped down for people leaving to watch the other show.
Right.
So even though it was a record, 15 million people did fuck off and watch Kid Rock.
Right.
Or 15 million people just fucked off. Because
exactly.
Back in the old days, like back in my churchy days, I know we would go like have youth group parties, and somebody would always turn the shit off to like pray, and I'm like, no, let's watch. I want to see Janet Jackson's top come off.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the last one that I went to.
Yeah, there's nothing worse.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that dip out or stop.
Well, I'm in my 50s.
I don't give Kid Rock more credit. Is my point.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, I remember because I'm in my 50s. Back in the day, they used to have the stats on how much water got flushed during the halftime break.
Oh, Jesus.
They used to estimate the gallons of water that would be flushed. That would be a prop bet 30 years ago.
God damn it. That's the best prop that I've ever heard.
The NFL?
No, they just know the fucking when you have this many people watching and then it's halftime and everybody's flushing the toilet because there's lines at every bar and every house party.
I'm just saying, imagine that's an internship at the NFL. Hey, I'm going to work for the NFL. What are you doing? I'm sitting outside shitter number 78 and I'm counting how many fucking.
You don't need that.
You think the toilets are Wi-Fi now? They know exactly how many.
They have meters. They have meters on the. How do you think they check the meter for your sewage anyway?
If they had one pipe coming into that place, me and you should plan how to turn that off 1 minute, 1 minute before the halftime show.
That's the worst job ever. It's like, hey, you have a degree in statistics, or it's just like a dorky fucker that was like, hey, I wonder what this will be like. He's sitting in his office.
Imagine the halftime show is at 8 p.m. and so the guy that people take turn cleaning the bathrooms, and the other guy's like, cleaned at 7:59. And he goes, "You're next." You gotta
done.
800 people shit.
Night. That's awesome. I thought this was the worst Super Bowl I've ever had. I can remember, honestly.
Dude, you know what?
The game was bad. The commercials were bad. Whatever.
I am always a big fan of the commercials. I come from England, so I don't follow the football because to me, any game that stops every 2 minutes is just fucking retarded. But I did enjoy the commercials, but there was only one or two. I barely remember them because this whole thing with Bad Bunny. Yeah. I couldn't even remember who was playing at one point. It's just the internet did.
It was the Americans. That's what you need to know.
The internet didn't mention on my Facebook feed who played the game at all. It was fucking, you're a piece of shit if you watch Kid Rock. You're a piece of shit. You're fucking, you don't speak Spanish. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, honestly, Bad Bunny probably
in their defense.
The only question I had is which fucking NFL team is from Puerto Rico. That's all I want to know. That's literally the only question I have. If he's going to be on there, then let's see, where's his fucking team?
Not yet. There should be one there.
They have their own league. And they have a league in Puerto Rico for American football. I think it's the PRAFL, something like that, because I did look it up because I was like, what, But there is interest in American putting a team there. There is actually some interest.
That would make sense. I would like that. That'd be like the Vegas of the Caribbean. You start out because think about the gambling opportunities. It's a nice destination. You can play most of the year down there. You just got to watch out in September.
I need to go to Puerto Rico.
What's that?
I've never been to Puerto Rico. I need to go.
Me either. And I've been invited.
I've never been invited.
Do you think enough people would show up for work at the fucking if they had the Super Bowl in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Everybody from America flies down there.
Right. They would be extra employment. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, they'd make so much money. It'd be great. I think we have a business opportunity here, guys.
Right?
You'd have a lot of people looking to move down there too to be on that team because of the tax opportunities. Yep.
I like where your mind's at.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I'm moving to Puerto Rico. Is I think what we come up with on this. It's cheaper than where I currently live. So
Puerto Ricans are short, basically. A lot of the time, there's not very many tall Puerto Ricans, right? They're like Chinese are a little bit.
You're
shorter.
thinking of Mexicans, but
it's Puerto Rican not the same? I don't know.
No, Puerto Ricans and Mexicans are not the same.
I'm literally asking a genuine question. I'm literally asking a genuine question. Are they normally a bit shorter on average?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to make a joke about all the Americans sitting. Whatever. Fuck off.
I wanted to make a racist joke, but I don't know the facts.
I don't know. Yeah.
If you sit behind the Puerto Ricans in the stadium, you're going to get a good view. Is all I was going to say.
You're not necessarily. Not if he's 6'7".
Yeah.
They're all going to be kickers.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Not all of them are kickers and punters.
That's it.
Have an image of
there's a huge, tall Puerto Rican guy. How tall is he? 5'9".
Mexican getting kicked in a circus now, going across the fucking.
Yeah, I don't know. Puerto Rican's small. I don't know what the normal what is the.
I'm looking it up.
All the Puerto Ricans I ever met, the only thing I remember, they were very angry. They were very angry people, very passionate people.
Well, they had to get up for work, those ones. So.
That's fair. That's right.
No, well, you got to. I was always the short person growing up, so all the Puerto Ricans were taller than me. So I can't really judge on that one. Kind of tough.
5'10" is the average.
5'10". That's not short.
That's a good height. That's my height. Average height. Yeah. I like it.
Women is 5'4" though.
Okay, that's perfect.
Women is 5'4".
Yeah. Actually, another source says 5'8" for the men.
5'4" Puerto Rican woman. All right, I can get with that.
That's about average for any other part of America.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Oh, stop with your statistics, nerd.
Yeah, we're about the same.
All right, so you did Dallas and then went to the West Coast, or what happened?
Yeah, joined the military and then just kind of went all over the place. Pretty much, and then I landed in DC. 23 years later, I landed in good old Washington, D.C.
And you're out of there now, or?
Yeah, that's where I'm living now. I live in Northern Virginia. I say from D.C. D.C. people tell me I'm not, so I got to make sure I clarify.
You don't look DC,
Northern Virginia, just outside of D.C. So just
I got you. For some reason, I thought it was like Kentucky. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. That's why I apologize. You have
my
teeth,
bro.
Yeah, but you were in the military. You were able to take care of that beforehand.
That's true. They didn't look like this before. But
right.
But yeah, they fixed them for me.
You didn't go on sick call and get that done.
I waited.
You'd be surprised that happened.
It is interesting. Every time I went to the military dentist, they found some shit to do. And when I go to my real dentist now, I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. He's like, man, you're looking good.
Yeah.
So for the last 10 years, I haven't had shit done. I'm like, what? Wait, these guys were just hungry to do work? What the fuck was happening in the military dentist?
Because, it's kind of like a teaching college.
Yeah.
They're like,
that's
oh, no,
way to
you
think
won't
of the
fix
whole
that.
army.
Don't worry. I didn't think something was wrong. Like, no, you don't notice it, but we got it.
Yeah, you need a root canal. Again? Fuck. Again?
You pick that nerve out already?
3 months ago.
Just one older guy and everybody else looks 17. It's like a student fucking college.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah. Good old military medicine, baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Are you near Bristow, Virginia?
Huh?
Are you near Bristow, Virginia?
I'm not far. I was just up that way Saturday.
Radio,
for sure.
Okay.
Bristow, yeah.
That's about 40 minutes away, 35, 40 minutes.
He was there 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. I was driving through, yeah. No, I just knew I was in Virginia. And Norton had a show in DC at the same time.
Okay.
The strip clubs in DC are pretty rough, though, right? From what I remember.
I'm not a big strip club guy, but I've heard they're pretty good from my friends that go.
The shitty ones.
So, did you do your strip clubs in the Central Coast area, or your first time, or elsewhere?
Again, not a big strip club guy. Went to a few when I was up in Jersey a couple times. Some gross ones in the Red Bank area. Those were pretty disgusting.
We're not far from there.
Yeah, I have to drive through that to go home.
I was up at Fort Monmouth for a while. We went to some all nude one when I was 19 or 20.
Yeah, fantasies.
Yeah, it was. If you were
the only white guy in there, then it was definitely fantasies.
No,
I was not. There was several of us, but it was mostly just us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, it was weird. But Germany, Europe, stuff like that. Russia a couple times. Those are different.
The reason I say that is I don't think I've told it on the podcast, but I've told it on stage before. Like, strip clubs not fun for me because my first time was in Tijuana.
Oh, you were ruined.
Right after I turned 18. I finished basic at 17, went to my AIT, turned 18 a week before graduation, went off to California. My roommate goes, I'm from LA. We should go to Tijuana. I need to show you stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm in.
Shit.
Yeah. And you can't do that and then try to hit an American strip club.
Yeah, I've never been to one in Tijuana, but I have heard the stories. I've heard the donkey show stories.
Those aren't good. You got to go down to Baja for that, but that's another story.
All I remember is one weekend the dudes went to Tijuana. A bunch of friends of mine. They went to Tijuana. They came back, told me about the donkey show. They went back 2 weeks, and the donkey had died. So that's all I'm saying. I don't. They're like, "What happened to the donkey?" They go, "Oh, donkey died."
No, we know what he's getting at.
Yeah.
Like the donkey show
donkey.
Clerks too. Remember
that? Did you do anything in Asia or?
Not a bunch. I started going to Korea a little bit when I got out, and I was a contractor when I first got out. But I didn't.
Girl
really
in
do
the basket. Yeah, I got you.
I was a Russia guy for the most of my life. It was either.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was doing. That's why I went to Monterey was for Russian. But then I did this whole time where I was just doing infantry shit in the middle. But I ended up going back to that world later, and so I just kind of hung out with the Russians. I was a Europe, Russia type dude.
Yeah, some of them Russian girls are crazy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but they're hot. That was what the Cold War was
that's
about.
That's kind of what I meant in both.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Everybody thought it was about nuclear weapons. It was not. It was just about them trying to hide the fact that they have the hottest women on the fucking planet. That's what that was really about.
You're there 5 years and you come back and what did you learn? I don't even know which button to push to fire a nuclear weapon, but I can tell you this fucking blonde that lives at 1700 fucking.
But Svetlana on.
Yeah, exactly.
Svetlana.
Yeah, no. It was crazy, man. They were saying. I remember the first time they sent me over. They sent me to Yalta, like right on the Black Sea, to go do training, just language training. And I was like, this is bullshit. No one told us about these girls. It was 1997. I've been studying for 5 years. I had no fucking idea. It was out of control. I was like, all I'd seen was the old babushki on like TV with like the wart and the mole and the shit that, and it's like that they don't get that way until they turn 30.
Right.
Well, you know what you got to do? You just got to look at their mothers. Whatever their mother looks like is what you're getting at 35.
No, not in Russia. Don't do that. No, you'll ruin yourself. I'm telling you, at 29 and 90 days, or at 29 and 9 months, they have 3 months to change from hot to gross. There's no middle ground.
That's like actually Indian people are like that. Indian women, they're like smoking, and then all of a sudden they look like their mothers. India's notorious for that. There's no middle age. You can't look at a woman and go, she's middle aged in India. It's either she's in her 20s or she's fucking 60. There's another race that does that too, and I can't remember which one it is. Indian's the predominant one that I notice.
Okay.
How long were you in, Dave?
I was in from 89 to 92.
All right, right on.
11 Bravo.
You were smarter than me.
No. What I tried to do is get stationed at Fort Monmouth like you did. And they did not offer it during my reenlistment window.
Those bastards.
Yeah, and then there was some other issues that happened because my reenlistment window came up before it was supposed to be officially up. And they kind of blamed me because something had happened. And I'm like, I didn't change it. How do I get in a computer to change anything? I'm not that bright.
Yeah.
Maybe it was when they put that
hack this shit in the 80s.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had a 3-year contract, and they called me in like 6 months before the 3 months that they're supposed to. I'm like, okay. I'm like, if you want, I'm like, what do you got at Fort Monmouth for me? I'm like, send me on the East Coast. I want to be close to home.
Hey, if you'd have known me back then, I could have fixed that for you.
Well, but that's the reason I got in trouble. And they found out, like, hey, by the way, we had all these conversations and thrown offers at you. We got to take all of this back because you're not supposed to get this right now. We got to talk about this in October. And it was like July. I'm like, sorry.
Also, if you got away with it, you would have been okay. But because they delayed it, they fucked it up.
When they realized that and I was saying no, they're like, oh, and then all of a sudden they started looking into it. They're like, oh, no, fuck you.
Like it's your fault.
Man.
Right. Well, that's what they tried to say. They're like, what did you do to have this change? I'm like, I didn't have anything done to
Do
have
I
this
look
change.
like I know one end of a computer from another?
Yeah. I've been
I didn't know Paul back then. I couldn't have.
Yeah,
you knew me, I could have fucking got into the Navy by pushing a button. I want to know if this guy, Dwayne, is built any of the weapons that Russia is now firing at Ukraine.
No, he didn't build the weapon.
No, I did not build any weapons. I used to go to Russia and inspect their nuclear weapons. That's what I would do. That was my last job. Before
so you're saying there's some missile that landed probably has your initials on the side of it?
No, man.
Signed it. Checked at 759.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I know where they are. Yeah. Quality inspected by. No.
He's the guy that. Do you remember those? I don't know if it was in a comedy movie. Remember that on the missiles they put like the finger and shit.
Yeah. Here's the deal. I always tell people, like, it sounds like a cool job, but here's the cool part about the government is I have no fucking idea how nuclear weapons work. But that was my job for years.
That's fair.
Go over and look at them. They'd be like, "This is a nuclear weapon." I'm like,
is that the DC Improv at 9:30 on Saturday?
I'm like, this is
fucking. He's just etching his website onto the side of a missile. Like, listen, if you make it through this, check out my website.
It'd be like Roadrunner.
Tell your local club to book me.
Was it Roadrunner where the missile nearly comes to the guy, stops in front of him, and like a little hand with a hammer comes out and hits him in the head?
I think that's how they work. I have no idea. They sent me to school a couple times. I don't grasp that shit. I was just like, they would just go, "This is a missile." I'm like, all right. It looks like a dick.
Looks good.
It's big. It's black. Awesome.
So it should work good.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't want them to work. I just want to know how many they had. You know,
right?
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, I can imagine you walk in there and there's 10 missiles lined up, and you're like, they've got 10, and they're like, don't look through that door, the big hangar door. Oh, that door. Yeah, that's the men's room. There's like an armory behind there.
I'm not sure you could say or you remember, but I don't think that would be the case. It was like, yeah, they have like 10 things there. It's in this room. They don't have a second room for you.
No, but I'm saying the second room is where they hide the rest of them.
They hide the shit. It was super weird. Okay, so here's how it works: is like you have to like prove that a missile could go into the room to them to go into a room that's inside the area. So you'd be like, I think a missile could go through there. And they'd be like, how would this wide of a missile go through this door? And we would do the same shit. How would that happen? And they'd be like, well, I think it's this big. And then you find like, all right, I'll measure the door. You're like, oh, I guess it is big enough. You can go in here now.
All right, go ahead, check it.
It was the biggest kabuki dance.
Just as you're walking in, a bunch of Mexicans with some spackle and some fucking sheetrock are walking the other way.
Yeah. We did have to get around that. There were arguments in the early days, like in the old days when they first started the treaties of like, well, you could build a building around the missile. All right, can we have some common sense? We're not building a fucking building.
Dude, I tried to get a sectional couch that my fucking daughter's boyfriend somehow got into my basement. I had to sawzall that thing up to get it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? How did that get into my basement when I couldn't get it out without cutting it up with a fucking sawzall? How did it get in my basement? Same concept.
Patience that you didn't have.
Well, you know what?
Pivot.
No, but going in is down the stairs, right? So once you get it through the door, you just kick it, and eventually it gets to the bottom, I guess, somehow. I'm sitting there going, how the fuck am I getting this back out of my basement?
Pivot.
That is the worst.
Pivot.
That is the worst. That's the one thing I like. I need to change my office furniture, and I don't want to do it because I'm in a basement. And
how many times were you in the area with the weapons, and you're like, I don't believe this is the amount you have?
Never really. We would never. So here's it was a whole thing. It was very, very specific language. Like we weren't allowed to tell them they were in violation. We were just allowed to annotate what we had. And then we take the report back, and then State Department would gripe at them if
then tell them that they fucked up.
Yeah.
You
don't want to be the guy.
We know you fucked up or whatever, but
you don't want to be the guy that knows. And they're like, well, if we kill this guy, no one's going to know we fucked up. So you don't want to be standing in the room going, you guys are a bunch of cunts. You know.
They would have to kill 10 of us. That's how big the teams were. But still, 10 people isn't that big of a deal for Russia.
This is the same country that you saw that. Did you see the couple? I think it was was it a father and son died in England not that long ago because they tried to kill an operative that was hiding in England with a spray bottle with some chemical.
Oh yeah, they did the
perfume bottle, and they dropped the perfume on the floor. They figured out what it was. The guy survived. Some homeless guy or someone picked up the bottle of perfume and gave it to his mom or his dad, and they died. They sprayed it thinking it was perfume.
Oh
yeah, and they died.
What you get from wanting to smell nice.
Like a year ago.
Yeah, it's they have a little different mentality than we do. The Russians.
Yeah, no.
Here's the deal. People tell me all the time, I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go back." I will never go back to Russia. Not without like a diplomatic type. Like that was fine. I was on a diplomatic passport. They're not gonna kill me without like at least somebody noticing. Now they'd be like, all they got to do is put like, "Oh, we found this thumb drive in your backpack." Like. No, you didn't. I didn't have that. They're like, no, we definitely found it in your backpack. You're going to go to this
here's an American.
Jail.
Let's make an example.
As soon as you get off the plane, there's a guy going there. That's the guy that fucked us over on those missiles in 1992. Remember that? They're looking at your picture going, you white people look the same.
That's the fucker that can't count. I know. All right.
No, you definitely could count.
He's the one that sent that report back.
You have to count the missiles like you're doing one of those.
It is my claim to fame. This is my no shit claim to fame that I was the last person to be a team chief under the START treaty, because as soon as I went over in March of 2020 was the last time I went over, and then we shut down because of the pandemic, and then they just backed out of the treaty. So it's like I was like, oh shit, I need a book deal. I was the last person to take the team in to look at it. So
and when are you gonna have this book?
Never, because I don't want to write. But other than
that's fair,
unless it's a comedy book, and then I don't know.
You got to have some comedy stories based on all that shit.
And what percentage of the story can you actually tell without getting in trouble? Because there has to be some of it that you're not supposed to talk about, right?
Probably about 40% that I could probably talk about. Yeah. That's the trouble, though. Like, because I would have to, if I ever wrote anything about that, you have to like send all that shit through a million different people to check it and go make sure you didn't say anything wrong. Or you can just
publish it and hope for the best.
Fuck that. You just publish it and you end up in jail. But
right.
Other than that, like, you didn't get this checked. So I don't talk about it a lot on stage just because I don't want to have a bunch of people come talk to me. But
that's fair.
It's so I got to be careful about it. But I don't know. It's not that interesting. That's the other thing. It sounds interesting, but it's boring as shit.
I don't think you'll get in trouble with talking shit about the Russians. I don't think anyone's going to go, no, you be nice.
No. Well, I don't know. It depends on the week in DC. Like when I first started, like everybody's like, "Yeah, fuck Putin, it's awesome." And then Trump got in. It's like
Trump's having dinner with a guy.
Yeah, you're like, okay, how do you feel about this?
They're both at Wendy's.
Yeah, he's an asshole, but he has pictures of me getting fucked in Russia. So these pictures of me pissing.
You show me that P tape, I'll vote for the guy.
for Putin or for Trump?
Yes.
Same shit. Same shit.
That's why Trump's not worried about the Epstein files. He's worried about the equivalent in Russia of some dude, some financier in Russia.
The guy that used to own the Nets.
Epkokakov or some fucking rat. I can't figure names.
He's worried about the P tape.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if it's real, but
hey, it worked out for R. Kelly. Is he in jail still? R. Kelly?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was getting peed on. Yeah. R. Kelly was doing the peeing.
And the person was. Oh no, yeah, but he was peeing on like a 12-year-old, I think.
No, she was like.
Yeah, 16. It depends on who you're. I guess it depends on who the active shooter is. If you
right.
Yeah. I didn't actually.
That's the best active shooter drill there is.
I didn't actually touch her. I was 2 feet away from her, standing on a chair.
You think I can reach that far? I'm old. I'm incontinent.
God damn, dude. I'm old.
It's the kid that was laying underneath you that had the problem.
I don't like where this went.
We haven't started yet. Let's go back to the midgets, but you know.
So, when did you start comedy then?
I started. Let's see. I started in 18, 19 time frame.
Okay.
And then I went full time.
Then you got out.
And then I went full time in 21. So yeah.
He was in Russia, and the guy said, "Yes, this is all the missiles we have." And he said, "Ah, fuck, I'm going to start comedy too."
I'm going to do that too. Yeah, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it. Yeah, no.
He said, "In Russia, we tell you how many bombs we have."
Exactly, and it's more than you think. But
that Gary Owens, that's how kind of he got his start. When he was stationed down in San Diego.
Yeah,
he would drive up to LA and do stuff all the time.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I don't blame him. He
got out and became famous.
He got out and became way more famous than I am, but we're working on it.
That's why I said so far.
I'll be the next.
His crowd might be different from your crowd, though.
I do a lot of black rooms, bro. I love it. I love doing black rooms.
I can tell you why that is. They see your first name and they book you, and then when you show up,
exactly right.
What the fuck is going on?
If I can do a black room where there is no poster and they don't know who I am, it's the greatest fucking time ever. Because I've heard people say shit walking on and be like, "That's not fucking Dwayne." I'm like, okay, I can hear you.
So have you met the other one, Dwayne's?
Have you met the guy that they should have booked?
Yes.
Because I know 2 other comics, similar situation.
It's insane.
One of them, Mike Bonner. There's a black Mike Bonner in Detroit that he wound up getting booked. He's like, "I'll go to Detroit," and he drove out there. They weren't expecting him.
He's an old guy wearing a tutu. I'm not even joking. That's literally what showed up.
Next thing you know, he meets the actual guy, and they did a couple other shows after that together because it was just funny.
Oh my God. Well, the first black room I did ever, I was like 2 months into comedy, and I showed up. I was wearing cowboy boots and a button down because I wanted to make sure I dressed nice. And I walked up to I had no idea it was a black room, and they didn't know that Dwayne was me. And so I walked up, the bouncer was like, "The fuck you want?" I'm like, "I'm here to I'm here to do comedy, and my name's Dwayne." And he opens the door and he looks at the producer and he goes, "Hey, this is Dwayne." And I saw the producer go, "Fuck."
Hey, honestly though, you know from that the black room is the most honest. If you're funny, the black room is the most honest in my experience.
Oh man, they'll love you. You just got to go in hard and fast, man.
Yeah. I can imagine you walking in there. It looked like that scene in Animal House when they went into the black bar. It was like, what?
It was so funny, man. It was so much fun. It was crazy. But yeah, I mean, I do a lot of. I mean, it's DC, so you know, we have pretty mixed crowds here. So I have a good time. I have a good time with the name. Now there is a Dwayne White that spells it the same way as me. That was like a defensive end for the Detroit Lions. We do not look alike.
You sure?
I will say that.
Well, you remember the name? My actual name is the same name as a Christian rock singer from England. So
really?
I do this bit about if they book the wrong Paul Field, and hey, what's up?
Hello,
fucker.
Yeah, you bunch of cunts. Hey, give it up for the Christians. I think what would be worse, showing up as the wrong color comic or showing up for a Christian rock gig? That's me.
I think the second one.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be.
Well, because you don't sing.
Well,
that would ruin it right there.
That's the hard. Okay, what happened then when the balloons came up on his?
I don't know. I think I did this.
You did that and a bunch of random balloons. There. What is that?
Fuck if I know.
That's not on. Is that on our end?
I have no idea.
That's an Apple thing, and it only works in some programs for me. It doesn't work in Google Meet, but it does work in like Zoom or something. I don't fucking know what. I can do all kinds of shit. Apparently, I can do this little gay shit here. It'll do hard.
He's throwing love at us.
What happens if you get your dick out?
I don't know.
We're not asking. Yeah. We're just curious.
We're just curious because
we don't know what happened on that other stream you did.
Because I have an Android. But I might have to buy a fucking iPhone if it's gonna, make my dick look black or something.
It's a thing on the Mac. I don't know. I did
motherfucker.
It's just the whole
other shit. Like you can do this. I think it does something.
There you go.
Look at this. Look at this old man freaking out about technology.
I am inviting Dwayne to a meeting at my job where we're deciding what we're getting someone for their dead husband. Dwayne, how many candles do we need? Balloons.
Now hearts are coming up.
It's like you almost don't need a rabbit and a magic hat anymore. You just sit in front of your iPhone.
Now it won't work. What the fuck?
Damn the man.
You get the first free, and then the fourth one, you have to pay Apple 99 cents a month. There's a fucking subscription to get anymore. You've used your whole month. You're done for February now. Look, we broke it. We broke it.
I did. You guys broke it. You guys talked about it.
We didn't break it.
It heard your accent.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
What? How black does he look in that picture?
He looks like the other Dwayne that was booked on the show. Whoa.
He literally looks like AI black man.
I look like the genie from like fucking
ChatGPT. Give me fucking
make Dwayne a black guy, and then ChatGPT goes, "I thought Dwayne was already a black guy."
Yeah. You look like Sinbad.
Dwayne is. Oh, see, that's the genie, right? The genie.
That's what I was trying to think of his fucking name.
Wait, no. Sinbad was the one that didn't really do the movie.
Yeah, but it was a real thing, right? It's all the.
Then he actually did it like, oh wait, just to make fun of it.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't get there on time. He was a couple of years late.
Speaking of military people too.
Oh yeah, he's Air Force dude.
Yeah.
In
what
Wichita,
is he doing?
Kansas.
Have you seen him around at all?
He wasn't well. I know that.
Already.
Yeah, he wasn't doing.
I liked him in House Guest.
Stroke or
I
something.
really liked him in the House Guest movie. Remember the House Guest movie? Was it House Guest? It was called.
I think so.
Where he went to Phil Hartman's house.
I think it was. Yeah, that was it.
That was a good movie. Yeah.
I like all his stuff, man. Honestly, I mean, look, that dude. I've heard so many great stories about that dude and shit he did on stage. Where it's like, hey, there's snowstorms, people show up, and he's like, all right, I'm doing another hour because this guy just got here late because of the snow, and he does it completely different. It's like, who the hell are you? It's like a super.
Yeah. We had a co-host years ago. Well, it's like 5 times his size, but wears exactly the same shirts.
Oh shit!
He literally had the same shirts that Sinbad fucking wears to every set.
Right.
All the different multicolored shit from like the 90s.
But also in his defense, because he's 5 times that size, he can only fit in the 5X. Your choices get limited at that point.
Well, it was really just a bunch of shirts put together.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He sat down and 3 kids went to fucking camp out on him because it was too hot. Talking of black guys in crazy shirts, I watched the Cat Williams special on Netflix yesterday that just came out.
How was
it? Good?
He doesn't tell many jokes. He just talks about stuff. He's like, didn't he tell jokes originally? Now he's just.
He did a little bit of both. He always did both.
There's no routines
so.
in there. It's just like he goes up there and talks. He's like William Shatner giving a speech after we had to sit through Star Trek 2. And remember that?
That was fun though.
Right,
but he answered my questions.
Yeah.
William Shatner did.
Yeah. We went to a thing. He an old podcast we used to do. We had some like huge name guests that were like Shatner that would come on, and he was like, "Hey, well, I'm doing a thing at the NJ Pack, and we're going to do this thing about space Star Trek 2.
You have to watch it first.
Yeah, they're going to do it.
So
and then
you
there's
had Shatner on your podcast, and now you got me. What the fuck happened?
Well, you're the black.
You're
the minority hire.
I will explain off air.
Oh, you brought me on because it's February?
No, you know what happened?
Yes, you're our February guest.
Yeah, we had 80 white guys. He's like, well, there's a guy called Dwayne we could have on just to up our stats. And the worst part is you have a black last name too. Dwayne White is a very in both words because White, you know the names from get the British names from.
I have no. I know. What are you talking about?
I'm not explaining it. It's
I want him to dig a hole.
Yeah, no, you're not digging that hole. But
go on, keep digging. Bro. Explain to me again how this works.
Yeah.
Was there a boat
you're
involved?
A boat.
Oh, wait, so no, so they asked when you walked in to the show, hey, if you have any questions for Shatner, he's going to have him and his team are going to pick out like the 10 best questions that he sees.
That's cool.
So everybody was definitely asking about Star Trek shit. So I did the opposite. I'm like, what were your favorite parts of filming Twilight Zone? I figured I'd go with his other famous TV appearances.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Was he on the movie or the TV series?
He was on, no, he did the TV series. He did like 3 episodes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to fuck him with the helicopter.
No, no, that's Vic Morrow.
Oh.
He's dead. He didn't come to talk after that.
So's the kid, I think.
Right. So, but Shatner came in to answer my question. I'm like, oh, that's all. He called me by name. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Wasn't there another thing where, not for Shatner, I don't think it was, but wasn't there another one where you got a question in and it was a fucked up question?
I used to do fucked up questions where they would call that podcast.
Yeah. We have another friend that was on the show a few times who does impressions at the end of his set.
Yes.
And he has people in the crowd fucking, okay, who do you want to hear? So all the comics in the back are just trying to figure the most.
We try to get the audience to say the most horrific names of people.
We have a list on our phones.
Yeah, I have a list of people that he's done and that I want him to do.
Jared from Subway.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Once we had this Indian guy yell out Jerry Sandusky.
Oh my god. So basically, just all sex offenders.
Right.
Basically.
Or no, we do
just offenders.
Do Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Oh.
Middle-aged
white guys doing Cat Williams is hysterical. Wait, let me see my list. Hold on a second.
I fucking love it, dude.
And remember that this list has been crossed out. This is only the ones we haven't done, I think. Or do you have the old ones on this?
Norm Macdonald, Ronald Reagan, Bruce Lee.
They're not that bad, though.
Phyllis Diller, Lil Wayne, Kanye, Rihanna, Dave Chappelle.
Does Rihanna just keeps getting hit? Like, what is that?
I'm
like, hey, do Larry Storch. Hey, could you do your Fat Albert for me? How about Fred Sanford?
When's he doing another show? Because we haven't shouted Jeffrey Epstein now, I don't think.
No, we did. We've done that.
We did Jeffrey Epstein?
Epstein seems like that'd be the first one you did.
Yeah.
But...
It wasn't the first, but it was in the top 100.
Oh, my God, dude. That's the best.
Oh, Kelly.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Because the best is like you see somebody in the audience and he's not, because he got used to us yelling stuff in the back and he shut up you guys in the back.
Well, he literally pretend he wasn't hearing us.
Yeah.
Like, no, anybody else. Anybody else.
I would always find somebody that was friendly in the audience and I go, I'm like, hey, he's going to ask to shout out a name. Say this. Or if I was there and my wife was there, I'm like, hey, when Shay does his bit, you have to yell out this name. And she's like, why? I'm like, just trust me.
Just
like,
do it.
And he's like, all right, fuck all you in the back.
I
know you guys are up to this.
That's the best. Oh my God. I love it when comedians mess with each other like that. That's the best time. I was doing a show with Josh Blue one time and we all sat backstage and we decided we were all going to use the word wallaby in our sets. And the guy, the host did it. I got up, I did it, and then Josh got up, like, I was never gonna fucking do that. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
He said,
not even playing the game, you son of a bitch. It was your idea. It was so bad.
Comics like to set comics up too, though.
Also true.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Josh especially. Yeah, he said
we had a friend that was in our group, our circle, whatever you want to call it, who got offended at stuff we said to him, and I'm like, you realize if you're in the circle.
That's why we're saying it.
That's why we're saying it. We like
you can't just get pissed off about it.
If you don't fucking get, if
you're gonna be a little bitch, take care.
Yeah, don't hang out.
You're no longer in the circle. Get out of the circle.
Yeah, like one of our comedian friends who's always late, by the way. He posted a 10-year picture on his Facebook the other day.
Oh God!
And it was a picture of his wife shoveling, and he posted, "Look how bad the snow was 10 years ago." And I'm like, you were lazy fuck back then. You made your wife shovel while you're taking a fucking picture?
Okay, time out, though. No, time out. I don't know. You must not have seen my Instagram today. I posted this thing today. It was just because I was in. This has been the greatest winter because it's been shitty here. It's been cold. It's been snowy. It's been all that.
Oh, same here.
But right, you guys are worse than us, I guarantee. But like, we went to in January. We went to Hawaii for a week. Then we came back. I dropped her in here in DC, and then 2 days later, I left for LA, and that's when the big snowstorm hit. The one that we're just now getting rid of.
But that's
and I'm
different.
telling you, if you have never watched your wife shovel snow on a Ring camera, fellas,
listen,
it's the
that's
greatest.
what reminded me because Dave sent me that little clip. That's what you sent me, and I said, "Does this guy know John Hollywood?" Because he's fucking saying the same shit.
But see, the difference is you were out of town doing it.
Yeah.
He was upstairs.
I wouldn't have done it if she was here.
Like no, but he was in the bedroom of the house she was shoveling in front of, watching the video of the Ring camera. And in his defense, it was daytime when it happened, and it happened to be late afternoon when he wakes up to a fully shoveled property.
Because his clip that you sent me didn't specify where he was watching the Ring camera from. But we knew this other guy when he posted it. We knew he was. It probably wasn't even a Ring camera. It was him standing in the doorway,
or it was the Ring camera, and he was just waking up hours later.
Here's the deal. This is I shovel the snow from the driveway by just driving over the snow.
Right,
that's my method. Doesn't always work, especially when it's the snowcrete shit we had this time.
Yeah.
But it was bad. Like I was just sitting in LA, and to be fair, it wasn't great in LA when I was there. It was only like 75. But like it was but watching her
it was only
and partly cloudy.
Yeah, it was rainy and shit some days. I mean,
it was only 20 models on
the smog didn't lift till like 10:30.
Yeah, I know.
What am I supposed to do all day?
I know. I was hiking the fucking valleys. Yeah, I mean, dude, it was. I mean, it wasn't good for me either. It was.
He's
tough.
posting a picture of him by the Hollywood sign, and she's posting a picture. I can't. This is turned to ice. I can't even break this fucking shit.
She's out there with like a real shovel and snow picks and shit.
She's out there in a fucking coat with the fucking fur here.
Oh my god, dude, it was bad. I felt bad, but not real bad. But I mean, I felt a little bad.
You felt slightly bad.
Yeah, that's what you get for not having a job and fucking.
You felt bad, but you know your voice did come through the Ring camera, going, "You missed a bit. Go left."
Yes.
If you had a job, we could hire somebody to do this. That's
exactly.
If you'd work for a living, no.
Yeah, but you're home. What the hell?
She runs all our shows at our venue, so I should shut the fuck up right now. It's the only reason that I can go on the road is because she does all the shit back here. So, baby, I love you. I know you're not going to watch this podcast, but I love you.
There you go.
That's right. We'll tag her later.
Yeah, we'll cut out just the clip of you saying "I love you," and she'll go, "Oh my god, he really does."
It does. Take all the other shit. She's seen my comedy. She knows what I really say.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not okay.
So like,
if you watch the video that I put up about that, the biggest laugh is hers in the back of the room when I talk about that, because she had not heard me say that before. She was dying in the back of the room. I was like, that one's for her.
So were you with your wife when you started comedy, or did you meet after?
No. We've been married for 27 years, man. So
wow. God bless.
Yeah, we've been together for a minute. She married me when I was really young and really broke, and that was cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, but no, she stuck with me. The kids were still here when I started. They're both gone now, but they were here, when I started and stuff like that. And so yeah, it's been kind of a family affair in that sense. Everybody hated it for a while, and now everybody's kind of come to terms with it. So,
well, I didn't start comedy till later in life, but I met my wife a few years after I started, and I had to remind her the first time she wanted to come see me. I'm like, you got to understand what I'm saying. First of all, they're jokes. Second of all, has nothing to do with you, because I would talk about my dating habits.
Yes.
And I'm like, this I wrote, trust me, years ago, and I had to show her my notes. I'm like, I'm going to show you what I'm going to talk about, and these are my notes from.
What's that one joke that you got freaked out about? There was one. I remember.
There's been a couple.
There's been a couple that he tells, and she's like, "Is that about me?"
Well, no. There's one. Like I said, as an older comic, especially when you're kind of new, you're still doing mics and showcases with people that are like 22.
Yeah.
They all want to go out and party. I'm like, yeah. They're like, dude, you're old, man. How come you haven't settled down? I'm like, have you seen me? What does she have to look like if I'm settling down?
Yeah.
So next to that clip on his Facebook is his engagement picture.
But she's like, what do you mean you settled with me? I'm like, it's not about you. It's about the joke, damn it.
That's right. It's about, well, it is funny because like I don't usually ask her permission before I do jokes, but like even just yesterday I wrote this big long thing about because we got in a huge fight on Valentine's Day.
Nice.
Huge fucking fight. Like she slept on the couch, I slept. It was the whole thing. That's how bad it was.
Wow, that's like deja vu for me. Go ahead.
It was amazing, dude. It was amazing, and you know everything was great the next day. Everything's fine, but it was funny because
did your wife call your best friend though and ask you what was said?
Because I had her call him at like 11:30 last night.
She called me to ask a question.
What was the question? Really? Can I ask this?
Did you really call me a bitch?
I wasn't going to say what it was.
Oh yeah, did you?
British people have worse words.
Yeah,
that's fine.
And he's like, yeah, but he's like, I always say terrible things on stage, and when we're on the show, and like I say shit like that all the time.
My response was, yeah, to your face. Don't you remember?
Yeah, and even I told her, I'm like, this is a conversation we had in person, all of us. Like,
yeah, numerous occasions.
Just because you don't remember it.
Why do you ask me?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't run too much stuff. I learned not to run jokes by her after like
I don't.
When I first started in comedy.
If I tell
everything
my wife
she thought was funny was terrible. Everything she thought was terrible was funny. So I was like, forget
if I tell my wife a joke and she'll laugh for a split second, but then she'll get all offended because that's kind of the humor I do. And I know from that little split second laugh that it's a killer. The response. Just if I can make a laugh and
because his wife is not a fan of him as a human.
As a human being. But yeah, that's all.
After what 28 years now.
Yeah, too long.
Oh shit! Yeah. That's. I get that. No, that's the best laugh is when they go, ha ha. Oh, that's my favorite because that means it overrode.
That was about me. Fuck you.
Yeah. You ever go on stage and tell a joke about your wife and like anal at the hotel, and then you realize halfway through it wasn't her?
No. Oh shit.
Remember that time you swallowed my dick after I shit? What?
It's a joke. It's not about you.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, the worst part is a lot of times I try my shit out at our venue and she's always there when I do that. So I'll tell her, I'm like, don't fucking react. Cause it's just weird if she reacts and then the other comics that know her and shit like that. So I'm like, don't fucking react, leave the room or whatever you got to do. I need real feedback on this joke, not shit where they look at you and then think it's funny because I'm talking shit about you.
You stay out of the room, just show up to collect the money and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
My closer is basically about how my wife had her tits lifted. So she likes that because, like, I'm supporting her. Sort of. But I go through the whole routine. I'm like, and now it's fucking a pain in the ass for me because she had them lifted, and I have a fucking job to do now.
Well, the good news for you, in about 15 years, they'll be back where they started. So in
15 years, I won't be alive.
In 15 years, it won't matter. Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Dude. 15 years, Jesus, that's a good ROI.
You're talking to a guy here who could only get 10-year life insurance because they didn't believe that he would last. And before he got married, he tells the joke. I'm sorry to tell your joke, but he tells the joke about how his blood work got fucked up after he got with her. Before that, it was fine.
Because I was getting my blood work from my life insurance like 6 months before I met my wife.
Yeah.
I was fine. I was good to go.
He goes to Quest and the red light starts flashing like he's trying to get credit.
The next year I go for my yearly checkup. Diabetes, heart attacks. Like they thought I had a stroke. I'm like,
Jesus.
And I'm like, she's like, why do you blame me? I'm like, I didn't blame you. I just said it's a coincidence. I didn't have this before.
I log into my Quest account and you can go back 15 years, 6 months at a time, and it's all green. Account. Now it's fucking red.
I have diabetes. I have AIDS. What the fuck happened? Right. I don't even know. This is insane.
By the way, I got to preface this because you've never met this sick bastard.
We've worked together before. I remember during the pandemic we did some shit together.
You did? On the Zoom thing, right?
Yeah. We did some shit, I think, with James Mack back in the day.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know James Mack.
Yeah. I'm looking at this guy going, I fucking know him, but I don't want to be the dickhead that fucking says it. And then he says, where from? And I'm like, yeah.
I was like 20 pounds heavier. It was a whole thing. But,
now you're 40 pounds heavier.
I'm 25.
But did he do his cancer joke?
Did I do my cancer joke? I probably did at that point.
Probably.
I do a whole joke about, I'm on the way home and leaving my wife. And I'm like, I'm going to tell her I'm fucking going to leave her. It's going to be great. And I get home and she calls me on the phone right when I'm at the front door and goes, hey, I'm at the doctor's office. I got really big news. And I'm like, oh my God, 18 more years of this fucking shit. But she wasn't pregnant. It was only cancer.
She's cheering on the cancer.
So now every time there's a cancer TV commercial on, I get a text from him. Turn to channel 12. There's cancer.
No, what I do is I freeze the TV. I take a picture and send it to him like channel 12 right now.
In the arms.
So now, ever since that, anytime when anyone mentions cancer, all of us go like this, and everybody else has no idea what the fuck we're doing.
That's
my
fucking
my stepson was visiting from Philly with the girlfriend, and we were sitting there eating dinner, and a cancer commercial came on in the background, and the two of them go, "Woo!" And I'm like, "Huh?" They're like, "The cancer." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even see that."
You're so insensitive. Why didn't you tell me about this?
Before me, I didn't.
That's the best. Yeah. What we do in our house, my wife is a German, and so every time the kids pop up with something that comes from her side, because I don't have, like, the kids have asthma. I don't have asthma in my family. The kids have some other shit that I don't have in my family. I just look at her and I go, that came from your side. I'm like, master race my ass. And I just move on. And I just leave the room.
Right? Black people don't have those problems.
They got that from you, baby.
If she gets sick, cancer. That's the
It's
still.
only one.
That's the still that's gonna get posted. Do you remember that I did a comedy show with you years and years ago? Like, I did a comedy show and I was pointing at something and someone took a fucking frame of it and posted it all over Facebook on these fucking white people. And I'm like, I'm pointing at the fucking light.
It looks like, but you couldn't tell it was a point. That was the thing.
I was like,
great. I've had a couple times. So I have a joke where I do that in the joke where I'm like at a German base, because when I was in the Army, we went to a German base to do gas chamber training, and I couldn't help but make fun of that shit.
You have to.
Yeah, as you would. But
oh my God,
it was insane.
Wait, can I explain it?
Yeah. You go in a room, you fill full of tears.
Yes. So and you go through, and you have to take your equipment off and take your mask off, so you breathe in the poisonous gas.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to figure out, hey, this is how we live. Yeah. And then you walk out and like, yeah. And the first time, it's horrific.
Yeah. Every does
time
it.
After that, almost as bad.
Your squad
leader if you're doing it in America. We did it on a German military base, and I thought that was a terrible idea.
You're laying on the floor.
Wait, hold on.
And he goes, April Fool.
But
you're missing the point he just said. He's like, but we had to do it at a German military base.
Yeah.
I got that. I swear to God, the way it went down, they picked us up. It was 1994. They picked us up at the base theater. Schindler's List was playing at the base theater in Germany. First of all, that is no bullshit. And then they drove us to the German base to go into their gas chamber because we didn't have one. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
But anyway, I tell that story.
You can't make that up. That's the best part.
It's the best. It's like the most Army shit you ever heard. But like I was telling that joke. I did a tour. Well, the last 2 Novembers I've been overseas in Poland doing the tour. And I was pulled aside after like the 3rd show, the first tour, and said I can't do that joke anymore because it's illegal to make that gesture in Poland. So I wasn't allowed to do it anymore. I was like, holy shit, are you serious? Like, yep, it was crazy. So
I guess that's a good thing. I don't know.
No,
I don't want to defend it.
No,
but I get it.
I'm fine. I'm like, okay, I won't do that joke anymore. But the worst I did in Charlottesville, Virginia, and I was doing 2 shows, and my wife called me in between shows, goes, hey, did you see the message we got on the website? I'm like, no. And she goes, oh, let me read it to you. And it started off nice, like, hey, Mr. White, thank you for your service, yada, yada. But then it was like 4 pages of just like, you're a piece of shit. Gas chambers are never something to joke about. It's not funny. You clearly are an anti-Semite. You hate all the Jews. I'm like, nope, just you. Just the one right now. But then I got on my wife. I was like, don't ever do that to me again. I'm fixing to go out and do a 2nd show with the same shit. Don't do that to me. And secondly,
she wrote the letter.
Dude, you know how weird
That's
it is
the best
in
between sets.
It was the worst. And then to be called an anti-Semite in a German accent, that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
It's so funny. How you described that note, how it started nicely. That was how the phone call last night started.
It was
Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, by the way, did you
say this?
Why you call me a bitch?
That's hilarious, dude.
I didn't, but now this call
I
is
love
changing
it.
my mind.
I love it.
No, we did a school fundraiser a couple years back, and similar situation with a letter that was written to the PTO people.
I wasn't on the show, right?
No. I wasn't on the show either, but it was Shay Ennis and
it's about the one that we did. Did the next show.
Sicoli was there.
Yeah.
And there was, what's his name? Jibber Jabber. Anyway, I can't think of his name right now. So they go on. They're like, oh, we thought everything was fine. However, we didn't like the pothead guy, the racist guy, the other. I'm like, wait, you enjoyed everything about the show except everything you're describing is every person that was on it.
We loved the magician.
If there was a magician, they might have hated him.
There was another show with our good friend.
You should hate magician.
Looks like a white supremacist if you actually.
He does look like.
He looks like one. And when I went to I did the second show. I don't know if you were on that second show, were you?
Which one?
The one in Middlesex, I think it was. It was a VFW where Ennis was on the first show, and they complained about his navel jokes.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't know what they complained about. He just knew they complained, and I got the pull. You better be careful when you do the show. And when I went in there, the guy said to me, he goes, yeah, there was this fucking Navy guy, and all he did was talk about how you guys suck dick. And I'm just like, isn't it weird how people complain about the most benign shit, but the horrible stuff, they just skip over? It's always the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
That cancer joke got some feedback back in the day quite a few times. It was always that one cancer joke that hit it. But now Dave said, just tell him your wife's got it, and she loves this joke. Hey, one can wish.
I'm all out of pennies. I went to this well.
I was going to go back to the army thing. Imagine you're going for training, and they're like, well, you know what? Budget cuts. We can't do the gas chamber thing. And Dave's like, well, I know a place.
How would you know a place?
There's some guys that'll let us come in. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Bullshit.
It's $45 for the tour. Let's see if they'll turn it on.
Oh shit! That would have been worse if they'd have driven us there.
Speaking of that,
what?
Every now and then, hold on.
Speaking of Doc Al,
every now and then,
fuck, dude.
We will like peruse bad Yelp reviews of places.
Oh my god!
And usually we'll do like a local porn theater or something stupid like that, and then somebody stumbled across the Auschwitz Museum Yelp page.
I have heard of this.
Yes.
Oh my god!
And to see the negative comments on there, because whatever one we're reviewing, we start with the 1-star ratings first. We go in reverse order because that's where the good stuff is.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
And the first comment that has 1 star is, "You don't understand how they treated us there. They treated us like subhuman." I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
What are they talking about then? On fucking 50 years?
No, like recently. I was on the tour here back in whatever year this was, and within like the last 3 years or whatever it is. I'm like, what is wrong with you that you're complaining that how you were treated there? Do you not see the rest of the museum?
Not see? Hey.
I didn't even catch that. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Did you not see? No.
Well, you saw the pictures of the girls that go over there, the fucking stupid Instagram models go over there and do a fucking selfie in front of the Auschwitz sign.
Yeah.
You're like,
that's insane, man. That's insane. I don't get it. I tell my wife, I was like, we still haven't gone to the Holocaust Museum here, but I'm afraid because if she talks to buy the tickets, like they'll charge her trouble.
Like
you have to have her go up to the concession stand and buy the tickets.
But I would like 2 tickets, please.
The tickets.
$9. $9.
Does the Fuhrer get a discount?
Oh my god!
See, that's where you crossed the line.
And there it is. There's too much. There. I went to no filter. Look.
Now he remembers.
I love it, man. You guys are great.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Awkward silence. Let's go.
No, I'm saying, why would you have a Holocaust museum? I don't understand why you'd want to remember any of that shit.
So you don't forget it.
So it doesn't
Never
happen
forget.
again.
Just like your shirt.
Yeah.
So that hopefully it doesn't happen again. Like I don't know, in America.
Well, right. I guess they have the 9/11 memorial, don't they?
We like to remember bad shit.
Yeah.
I was at Pearl Harbor just a few weeks ago, and they actually sold a Lego set at the Pearl Harbor gift shop. It was the Arizona Memorial, the Arizona, and 2 Japanese fighter planes. I'm like, this is
I was about to say that's the one thing they shouldn't have there. Though.
Seen in my life.
You remember the fucking they have the water slide that you can rent. That's the Titanic.
Yeah, my friend has a joke about that. She was just at it's a bounce house. Yeah, they have a Titanic bounce house. Yeah, my touring partner has a joke about that exact bounce house that she saw at a birthday party. It's like, what the fuck? She's
Sometimes
like, so I threw ice water on the kids and I poked a hole in the boat. It's like, now you're getting the experience.
now you get to live it.
And I jumped off it and I pushed my wife out of the way to get on the fucking boat.
He didn't want to get on the door. That's what it really comes down to. He's like,
That's right.
This.
He was tired of her shit.
He's like, I'd
The
rather
amount
not
of
get on
companies
this
that have done stuff like that and somehow not seen the obvious issue with what
Yeah.
they're doing, and everybody looking at it going, yeah, you should have thought that was a problem.
How'd you not see this coming?
How'd you not fucking the double entendre in what you just said? Come on.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. That's not okay.
Nobody saw this as a problem beforehand.
ChatGPT does not detect double entendres, apparently.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like, do you remember the old Saturday Night Live bit from like season 1 with Dan Aykroyd as the guy that was from the toy company?
Bag of glass.
Bag of glass. It's a bag of glass. Bag of glass. The kids just play with it. It's fine. It's just a bag of glass.
You can do. What you can do? What if, and then it was like, what about this toy? What about this toy? This is a teddy bear. Like,
and then it just stabs you.
It's funny you talk about that because do you remember the clackers? Was it the clackers? The 2 glass balls that you did this and they were glass and eventually they shattered?
Yeah.
So he's making fun of stuff, but most of it really happened. That's the fun
right.
part.
That's before they made him like
some hard plastic or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it because then you have blind kids from playing with the clacker.
Yeah. And now you just get that when I wear a thong.
There it is.
I'd be like, you can come out of your bedroom when you tell me what color they are. 17 hours later.
Well, if it's you, it's white, but if it's mommy, they're black balls.
I'm confused. When mommy was doing it, there was 6 of them. And a white man sitting in the corner, sitting in the closet.
It's still in the box.
Crying.
It's still in the box. It was open before.
It was in the closet crying. There was just a crack in the closet.
Oh my god. I'm still in that. I'm still in there just crying.
We went to our local Exotica thing.
Yes. No, I went to that for the first and last time this year. That's so funny you say that.
We went there and Piper Perry was there. Right. So she's very well known for her meme with her and the 5 black guys. So she had a merch with 1 white ping pong ball and 6 black ping pong balls. Hashtag if you know, you know. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right, yeah.
I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
Did you buy one?
No, I thought about it. I just took a picture and walked away. I'm not paying for that. Why would I wear that?
Put it into Temu. You'll get it for a quarter of the price.
Probably. I don't want to wear it.
One of the balls will fall off about a week after you get it.
Which is probably what happened, really.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, we actually went to that this year. It was the last time they were going to have it in DC. And
are they converting it into a fucking IKEA?
Yeah, they are. They're converting it to an IKEA.
Yeah, because
that's 100% correct. Yeah. They're
the
convention center in Dulles is now going to be an IKEA.
Yeah.
So now it's all that shit's going to Manassas Mall. But they said they're not doing that one again. And I've never been to one. I was like, fuck it, let's go. I grew up very prudish and shit. I'm like, let's check it out.
How fucked up is it though that 1 white girl and 10 black guys show up and they have to build the bed before the gangbang?
That's one. That was one.
They're just about to do it, and there's 1 screw left over.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, you got to go through with the scene. You guys are professionals. The show must go on.
The show must go on. I was upset because I was expecting to see all these porn stars and it'd be super hot, and I was like, all I came away with that was don't meet your heroes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, it was disgusting. It was so bad. Now don't get me wrong, like some of the stuff was fun. We went, my wife and I went, we're just gonna be super incognito, like we're not gonna let everybody know we're here. And then next thing you know, I'm on stage doing a lap dance to her on the main stage. I'm like, this did not go as incognito as we expected it to go.
Well, 2 years ago, my wife had me on the spank wheel when they spun me around and she got to spank me as it was going.
That's not okay. Yeah, it was hilarious, man. We were dying. It was great. And then, just to watch it. It was like being at a comic book convention.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to describe it.
It's actually more interesting watching the people walking around, I think, than
oh my god, dude.
The average people there are way more fun.
Oh my god, it was so bizarre.
That's the whole point.
It was so bizarre.
I think
there was this one. Okay, so we ended up going to this after party afterwards, and this is no bullshit. I'm not going to say the porn star's name during the thing, but this porn star walked in, and it was so gross. and she grabbed my wife and started dancing with my wife. And I was like, this woman is so gross. She might have been good looking like 30 years ago. And then I looked her up. She was 42 years old.
Ooh.
I thought she was 70.
Have you seen heroin and crack addicts? I mean, come on, it's the same concept.
Holy shit. I was like, this is so disgusting. I was like, no, please don't touch her anymore. She grabbed my head, put it in her tits, and I've never not wanted to have my head in tits worse.
The first time I hated tits in my life.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I don't want to be here. These are not the tits I want my face.
You got a bunch of incels walking around, and when the girl grabs their dick, they're like, "Nah, I'm staying a virgin. Fuck you, get the fuck away from me."
I thought I wanted to lose something here. Never mind.
I'm saving myself for something.
Talking of which, I got 2 numbers in my phone. We have to call. Actually, 4 numbers we have to call.
Yes.
Yeah, we have numbers of. You know what it is? Dave knows more recent porn stars a little bit more than me, I guess. I just know the 80s and 90s because I ran a video store in England when I was like a teenager.
Oh wow!
So I'll go look out. I'll go look out for the early 90s, late 80s fucking ones, and I'll be just bullshitting with them, like Amber Lynn we were talking with for a long time.
Yeah,
Amber Lynn is still alive.
Yeah, she gave me a number. I have the number for her, so we're gonna try and get her on the podcast.
Up! Oh my god!
Tommy Gunn. Don't know if you know that.
Yeah,
name.
Tommy Gunn. Yeah,
Tommy Gunn.
Yeah.
Not the boxer.
Not the boxer.
Yeah,
but
no.
I had Ginger Lynn on my thing. I had a bunch on my podcast I was doing before.
Yeah,
I still have all their numbers. I could just call them.
That's insane, bro.
I think it's more interesting. What's that one? Oh fuck! What was the one girl that ended up being one of Charlie Sheen's girls?
Oh yeah.
I
I know
her.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name right now.
Brie Olsen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brie Olsen. That's right. Yeah.
Her real name is Rachel. We had her on the podcast.
I've heard of that she was. I don't
she
know
was the
her
most
person.
recent one I had on my show. Everybody else I had was like Nina Hartley.
Oh fuck! I love Nina Hartley.
We had all of those. We had all of those
Nina Hartley. She used to do how-to videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nina Hartley's how-to videos were so good, man, back in the day. I'm like, the clit's up there. Shit, I've just been playing with the box.
Channel that's fucking popular now? Hand job training or something where the girls teach you how to do a hand job. Some shit. It's like
They shouldn't. First of all,
I know.
Leave that to the pros.
I swear to God, it's called like hand job education or it's hand job training or something.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
But it's on YouTube, so it's not explicit. But it's like they teach you. You're a fucking weirdo if you haven't figured that out on your own.
Well,
yeah.
A girl needs the work.
Yeah.
They don't understand it. Even though it's the simplest thing, it's up and down. There's no fucking magic trick. You just fucking do it.
That's why lesbians are good at licking pussy.
Exactly.
They fucking know what they want to feel. You know, guys. How many times have you got like the worst hand job off a chick and halfway through you're like, look, just fuck off. I do it myself. You know?
Yeah. I'm not saying, look, man. I mean.
Look, I've been married 20 fucking 8 years. You haven't got the hang of this yet? Just close your eyes. You know what my wife does? The worst thing she ever does? Open her fucking mouth. No, yeah. She will say things like, now clean it up before you've finished. We have that 5-8 seconds, whatever it is. We wait. Women, can have very long orgasms. Guys have that few seconds of enjoyment. But she will, without fail, I'll still be in the process, and she'll be like, okay, get a cloth. And I'm like, you fucking ruined it. What the fuck you doing? Shut the fuck up. Just give me 4 seconds. 4 fucking seconds is all I'm asking. I don't care if it's in your fucking eye. Just move left. The fucking shower's over there. Shut the... Jesus.
How my wife ruins blowjobs by Paul.
Yeah.
I almost gave you a government name. I'm sorry.
I don't care. I said it when we were talking about that fucking Christian rock singer. But yeah.
Yeah, it is one of those things where it's like, like I do say, my wife is so good at like building things and like physical tasks and stuff like that. I mean, she can
like the whole IKEA thing where they're people.
Yeah,
are good
she's
at that.
amazing. And she finished our basement. She installs.
They follow
shit.
Directions precisely.
Yeah, well, she'll just build shit, and it's amazing. But then when you go hand job, she's like, they don't work. It's like, okay, fuck that.
The mechanics are totally different.
I just saw you build a house. What are you talking about? But
I don't know. They build IKEA shit, and there's no screws left over.
Wait.
They're like, what the fuck?
So, a couple years ago, I'm not sure if you remember the young adult performer from the '80s, Sika.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a woman that replaced her that looks kind of similar, but not as busty.
Her name's Black Seeker.
Her name is Seeker Black.
Is it? Okay, I suppose Black.
So I'm like, oh, and for obvious reasons, and I'm like, okay. So me being the asshole I am, I'm doing the interview with her. And I'm like, by the way, I grew up watching all of your stuff. She's like, oh, that's not me. That's somebody else. And I'm like, well, I came to you just now thinking of it. So there we go.
So how's this going to end?
Everybody else, including me holding the camera, knew it wasn't her. And Hodges said,
I know it too.
Oh, I swear to God, I didn't think you knew. That would have been fucking... If you were out there going, yeah, remember that DP you did with that fucking black dude in 1987? And it goes like, I started porn last week.
Yeah. She's like, I've only been doing this for like 3 years. I'm like, oh, never mind.
I'm 25. Look what the fuck it did to me. I look like an 80s porn star.
It is. It was bad to see the porn stars live. I wish I hadn't. It really ruined it. It was like seeing Santa Claus take his beard off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just wasn't the same.
Well, one of the porn stars that we've mentioned, I'm not going to tie up to this, but one of them, the pictures in person, she's obviously using a filter when she's posting pictures.
Mm.
You know, there was a picture posted right after we took pictures, and I'm looking at it going, she looks 20 years younger than when she did. And she's got an app that just fixes her. I don't know if you could it just fixes her face because everybody else is not. Otherwise, everybody would look young if it was a fucking AI app that did that, right?
I guess.
Yeah. She's got some app that makes her look because she looks pretty rough. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
No, but you'll tell me later.
Yeah.
I mean,
but yeah. I'm like,
it was I know there's apps that fix your shit. I do know that. I do. I've learned that. I tour with a good friend of mine is a female, and I have to be very careful on what pictures I like. I take 30 or 40 pictures when she's on stage, and I go, well, these are the 3 that I think don't suck. And she goes, no, these 2 suck. I'll use this one. So I don't even know. And then she has a thing that she puts it in. I don't fucking know how it all works.
I would just send all 40 and say you
mirrors to me.
And then she'll go,
she comes out looking amazing in her pictures, so I can't really say shit. So.
Women have different rules for pictures anyway, right?
Between my wife and my stepdaughter, I don't even attempt. I'm like, you take the picture. I'm going to look terrible either way. Go ahead. Put whatever filter you're going to put on. Do whatever you got to do. I'm just going to be here.
Everybody in the picture is going to be like, how the fuck did he get hurt? I know right. How this game goes. I know the game.
Like, do you like this picture? I'm like, I'm in it.
I can answer that question for you because in the background, there's 7 fucking butt empty cans. And that's on her side.
There's 7 black ping pong balls.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit. It's 8:30. I'm gonna have to bounce here in a couple minutes, fellas.
No, not a problem. We appreciate all your time. We'd love to have you on again. We'll fucking work
he has to get going because he's got to do the dishes and vacuum the house.
All the
his wife's out building the bunk bed, but he's got to clean the fucking house.
His wife's building the extension out back for the sunroom.
All the money you're making, you couldn't afford a fucking Roomba?
Dude, don't get me started, dude. Don't get me started with the Roomba. Holy shit. That is the bane of our existence because I love the Roomba. I think it should run 24 hours a day. She hates it with every ounce of her being.
I literally have 5 of them.
God damn it. I would love to have one in every room.
You can start them on Wi-Fi from when you're out. Like right now, I could start 5 Roombas in my house.
Nice.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's the best. As
you look on the Ring camera if you have in the house. I don't know. I got to put some up. I haven't done it yet, but it's always funny if you see people they're sitting in the house and you start something behind them. like today, she was in the kitchen. I don't know how fucking loud she is. The Roomba came up behind her and tapped her on the back of her fucking ankle, and she flipped out. And I'm like, how the fuck? That thing's not that quiet.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you not hear that?
You should have heard it coming.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, exactly. How do you miss that? She's probably like, you know what she does that fucks it up? My wife does fucking voice to text 24/7. She doesn't. I don't know why I have phone service because she should just do fucking. I should just get Wi-Fi and not even pay for a phone because she never calls anybody.
All right.
Nobody does.
We have developed a system where you can actually talk. You don't have to speak 9 paragraphs into the phone. But before she had voice to text, she would do 1-word text, but 14 of them.
Well, that's me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do that.
But like, I like to make sure each point is each text. Like
every word gets its own.
Yeah.
No, every sentence.
Not even. 2. No, well, you do words too.
But sometimes.
And sometimes you do 1 word, but you spell it wrong, and then you do the correct word underneath it, which is even. I'm like, fuck.
Well, I also do it sometimes while I'm driving, like I'm supposed to, and I'm like, oh, I typed that wrong. Sorry. Boom, I meant this.
Fucking 1 o'clock in the morning.
Sometimes we don't need that.
1 o'clock in the morning, I'll hear this. Ding, 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 ding.
And you know it's me.
And I'll look at the phone and my wife will be like, what the fuck did Dave want? And I'll be like, he said hi.
He said hello, cancer.
Yeah.
I love it.
But you remember, fucking 30 years ago, we were using pagers. Then we started being able to text, but we had to press AAA, BBB, CCC.
Yeah.
Then the phone came out, and that was the coolest thing. But now we're back to fucking typing shit.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the Trio came out? Did you ever see the Trio? It was like one of the first things with a keyboard. Everybody hated it. 10 years later, every single phone's got a keyboard, and it's the coolest thing. The fucking technology makes no sense for people like, I don't know.
People are nutty.
It's going to go full circle. We're going to go back to beepers soon.
All right, fellas. Well, I'm going to get out of here.
All right.
You guys enjoy your beepers.
Yes.
Plug your socials, please.
Oh, yeah. White Dwayne Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. You can go to DwayneWhiteComedy.com, and that shows where I'll be, all the shows.
Do you have White Dwayne for the reason I'm thinking of, or just because you put your name the other way around?
Yeah, for sure. I know I get
it. For military reasons.
Yeah, I'm White Dwayne.
No, it's not even that. It's just like I get called White. Which Dwayne we talking about? White Dwayne? Oh, yeah, White Dwayne. So all my black friends call me White Dwayne.
They don't want to mix that up again.
You should have White Dwayne White.
I want to make sure. Which Dwayne we talking about? Which Dwayne's coming to show?
White Dwayne White.
Dude, Dwayne, it was awesome having you, man. I can't wait to have you back, man.
Oh, right on, man. I'd love to come back. Let me know.
Nice seeing you again. I'm sorry. I knew you. I just couldn't. I didn't want to be the dick that goes, I know you.
It's been like 5-6 years, man. So I get it.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys,
it was the game show thing.
Yeah, it was the game show. It was the whatever you called it, where they made up answers about the prompts. Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yes, that didn't work then, but now somebody's doing it on stage and making millions of dollars with the same fucking idea.
Right.
Yeah, but just like people.
All right, Dwayne, awesome. Take care, man.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dude, that was worth it.
I didn't realize I fucking knew. I knew it. I looked at him and I'm like, I didn't want to be that stereotypical, white people all look the same kind of guy.
Right. But, well, white people do look alike.
You're
right.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
No, it's that was awesome. Hold on a second. Let me see what happened to other.
I don't care if he comes
on. No, but still. I figured I'd do that.
What was that message there? That was from Dwayne? That message that was just on the screen about his HDMI broken?
No, somebody else. That was the other guest.
Oh, that's what I meant.
No, it wasn't Dwayne. It was somebody else.
Oh, does that mean he's not coming?
No, he had to go get his laptop, and I just questioned him.
All right, that was only.
But if not,
40 minutes ago.
Right. I didn't even see him pop in, so that's why.
Can we get that chick from the advert to come on the show?
Sure. You just reached her.
Yeah.
You're the one. You're the problem on this one. Oh man, that was fucking. Dude, he was funny. I liked him.
Yeah, I liked him too. And apparently he has his own room, so we need to be hitting that up and going to DC.
Yes. That was fucking. Wait, so I saw this and I immediately thought of you.
You sent me that. So you saw that one, the older lady, the one got married, right?
Yeah. But I was like, oh, that's it. I'm like, well, that's why I sent it because I knew I wanted to talk about it. I wasn't. This is before I knew you were gonna actually come in. Yeah. So. That's not the. Oh, I don't know. All right, what the hell happened to that thing? All right, never mind. So what else we got going on, Paul?
I don't know.
You and your dead air over here.
I'm just writing down that one joke that hit.
Which one?
I got to go back and find it. There was one at like 1 minute and 1 hour, 2 seconds, 2 minutes. I can't remember what the fuck it was. We have another guest, maybe.
Right. I was waiting to see what happened, but he never popped on. So I don't know what's going on with him. He was supposed to be on at
now
5 minutes ago. And a half hour ago, he's like, hey, I need some help. Got to go get my laptop.
And he's getting it from 85 miles away. Yeah, I'll be right over. Can I put that on the camera?
No. Jesus.
She's like my wife. Like 1 second they're bitching, and
Right.
10 seconds later, you want to come over and, you know, women are fucking strange.
Wait.
Are gay guys like that too? They always have one the bitch, and then they fight.
Some of them. I would assume so.
Yeah, it's got to be right.
Especially ones that are actual fucking bitches.
Feminine.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I bought those. I want to celebrate. You don't celebrate holidays?
I want to see you walk through Lakewood just wearing them.
All right. You gonna film it?
Yes.
All right. I'll get them right now. Listen, I got a whole bunch of first of all, like I said, I am a fan of these. But first of all, they're comfortable. Second of all, awesome designs on all of them. Like all kinds of ridiculous shit. I went with just a mistletoe on the crotch.
I was gonna say a missile.
Yeah, they have ones where it's just a missile.
Mm-hmm.
They have another where it's just a hammer in the middle. It's fucking awesome. I'm definitely a fan.
We're talking about underwear, by the way. In case
We are talking about underwear. My shiniesties. I didn't want to fucking bring it up again, but the advert kept coming up for Paul, and his favorite girl was on there.
What company? There's another company where you can just put someone's face on the t-shirt.
Well, I have a pair of underwear with Tracy's face on it. She got it for me a while ago.
She got it for you.
Right.
Every time you leave the house, you got to wear them. So any fucking chick that sees your underwear is going to see Tracy look back out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The flying saucer one.
It looks like fucking Independence Day.
Oh, let me see.
Coney Island hot dog.
That's what I'm saying. You get some good selections. I have these two, not the third one. I have the two ends on that one.
You need to sign up for an affiliate account and put a link on your website so you actually make a couple of bucks.
I know. I really should. I have these two. All three of them, actually. Look at that. And that's just the first page.
Are they cheap?
No, that's the problem. That's why I'm like, I'm not getting that one. They try to get me in a whole bunch of other shit. I'm like, I got that one, the Monster Smash, Get Laid. The gingerbread fuck people fucking is awesome.
Do you ever see the adverts for those shirts that have collars in them? They're like short sleeve shirts. Collars & Co. I think is the company.
Yeah, I know the company. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, dude,
they're not cheap.
$89.
Yeah, I'm like,
because I'm sitting there going, maybe I should get one of these for work.
Right.
And then I look at the price. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Maybe I shouldn't.
$89.
But I'm like, nah, fuck that. How do you do that to have the affiliate link?
Go to the bottom of the page and see if there's a link that says affiliate program. You have to make it whole so you can see the bottom.
But I don't know.
No, you got to X out of that shit. Go over there. Look on the bottom. Some companies don't have it.
Right.
A retail partner. No, they might not have it.
No. Wait, hold on a second. I got another. Ooh. I'll do the chat bot.
All right, so we're gonna Dave's gonna see if he can make this back online at 9:15 a.m. Good luck. There's no one there.
All right, never mind. I didn't know that. Now I know. So your job tomorrow is to sometime after 10 a.m. Reach out to me. So remind me about this. I'll fucking do it. No, so they actually have one actual store/kiosk, and it's at the Denver Mall.
Okay.
I mean, at the Denver airport.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh shit! And I stopped by. It was actually, pretty. It was cool just to see it.
You should have fucking gone up to him and said,
I did.
Are you looking for a model? You should have asked.
I did not do that.
You should have done that.
But I will wear my holiday ones.
Because technically, you would be a DEI hire as well, and these companies are all into that shit now.
Right.
I'm a midget. I'm 18% black.
So speaking of that,
you fit makeup. Oh, that one looks good though.
Yeah, they have some cool shit in there. For Valentine's Day, I got me and Tracy matching ones. Where it was just they were white. I got her the thong, and it just has the kisses all over it, and I have the boxers.
You guys wear the matching ones when you're arguing?
Yes. That we were on the same page.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I don't see anything from our friend here.
Yeah, you should message him and say we're only on for another fucking 20 minutes.
That's what I was about to do.
Remember when we did shows in the city and it was really good, and then on the way back we decided to do an open mic? and then ruin the night.
Yeah, no, that's like the worst thing. Like, I'm like, yeah, we shouldn't do it. You're like, no, let's do it. I'm like, all right, we'll try it.
Just comparing.
Right. I was like, all right, whatever.
I thought that was Bin Laden.
Right? I'm like, what the hell is that all about? I'm like,
Where's that chicken?
that's because you're fucking hyping her up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. What we got the show this weekend.
Yes.
I am looking forward to that.
In Audubon, New Jersey, right near Delran, we have a show at a place called a Dope Affair. It's a smoking lounge. It's not BYOB we discovered. So you can come to that. It's 8:00 on Saturday in Audubon. Tickets, Jersey Comedy Night. No, show, right? JerseyComedyShow.com is the link for the tickets. I mean, other than that, then we're into March. We have some stuff in March. We have a bunch of stuff. March is pretty good. But February's pretty shitty.
Right. So, I mean,
did True Dan's reach out to you?
He did not. Fucker.
You should hit him up. It's in Jersey City at like a thrift shop, but you know,
the thrift shop show. All right.
It's a different place though. I don't know the name. This place I've never heard of. I haven't seen it. It's called Zero Kid. You ever hear of Zero Kid?
No.
Yes, place in Jersey City, doing that March 7th.
Okay, that should be good.
Yeah,
I'm in. All right, so we do that. We got that coming.
Yeah, everything we're doing is on dysfunctionalcomedy.com. If you're looking to book a comedy event for a fundraiser, birthday party, bar mitzvah, funeral, divorce party, go to jerseyentertainment.com.
We're gonna get out of here. I'm Dave Hodge, No Filter Paul, in studio, live.
Where's the hots?
Peace out, people.
Yeah. Da, da, da.
I didn't even do that.